All right. All right. Um, let's see. Just gonna fix one more thing. Hey, I'm fixing a few things right before I. There you go. There you go. Do you hear me? Is it too loud or too soft? All of that. Um, hmm. All right, it's fine. Good. One final thing. Can I add a chroma key or a luma key to this? All right, nice. Oh, uh, I've been dealing with audio problems, so like that's why I'm checking to be sure. Um, all right. I'm gonna turn on the music. Tell me if the music is too loud, it, or anything like that. Uh, all right. So I'm gonna listen to some music of my own as well. Oh, okay. Is this fine? I'll check myself a bit. There you go. Three, two, one. A lot better. Okay, good. Okay, good. Um, I am going to listen to some music of my own. Let's see. You don't hear it, right? No. Do you hear other music than like the Moonlight Sonata, by the way? I'll check myself for that matter, why not? 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Okay, there you go. So... All right. I'm gonna check if I can find some sort of like timer eventually, but like at the moment, let's see. All right. So my plan is, to. Can I reduce this? No, I can't. Unfortunate. My plan is to. Oh, I can. Nice. No, I can't. Okay. So... No problem, lol. I didn't see anything. Let's see. There is no... Is there really no... No problem. Your internet is evil. I'll fix that later. Okay. So. So there you go. Now, the question is, I'll also fix a better font for that matter. Sorry for like all of these things I'm fixing, but like, let's see, where is it? It's not tools, it's... I think I'll take Georgia. No, there apparently is no Georgia. But is there a... There you go. Okay. So, here's the thing. Which one of these three would you like me to write? Or do you have some other suggestion? Number 2. Okay. Now, out of these three options, which one would you like? I see your heart, but I don't see like what you have. So which one would you like? I think it's the internet. You don't need to know, I just want you to pick something. Two. All right. All right. Final option. Oh my goodness. Hi, Mom. Would you like it to rhyme or not? No rhyming. All right. All right. So we have the poem structure ready. So I'll begin writing now. I expect this to be done in like an hour-ish. And there you go. I think we're just gonna go 7 syllables all the way through. So how goes it for you two? Despairing. 6, 7. Love, the trenches suffocate. They drag us through despairing depths. Commander Shepard gives an order, gives the orders rather. Orders to retreat. Thank you, Mom. I'll explain that, you know. It's to help me. It's to help me. What do you call it? To count the syllables. So, for example, love is a one-syllable word, but a word like trenches consists of 2 syllables. So, what do you call it? Like, I use these hyphens, these small dashes to help me count syllables, and when it's done, I'll remove them. There you go. I think I'm done. Thanks for the suggestion, Mom. There you go, let's see. Love. The trenches suffocate. They drag us through despairing depths. Commander Shepard gives orders to retreat. He knows and lives in fear now. He breathes it. Dark is the night, and yet I know your embrace will protect me. It's what keeps me alive. As long as the rose before the wedding remains not given, I'll keep going. For you, my love, forever. Alright, so we're just gonna fix 2 more things. And then the M dash. There you go. What are we gonna call this poem? So, I'm gonna write down it. What should we call this poem? What should we call this poem? Is this a good title? I dare. No thanks, Mom. No offense. No problem. I'll manage on my own. I don't need to keep it interactive. So I'll call it In the Dark. There you go. All right. So now I'll write something a little bit. I agree. Oh, I agree, Yuna, 100%. I would prefer it if you could, like, write it and while the stream is going. But, like, yeah. Do you intend to, like, leave the stream? Alright, good. I'll write this time an... Alright. This time in iambic pentameter. And it's gonna rhyme. I know. Alright. It's gonna rhyme. And this time around I want a... This time I want a... What is it gonna be about? It's gonna be about a haunted house, I think. Alright. I saw him sit before the notes. His eyes were closed, and he were closed, and he would dare refrain. I saw him sit before the notes. His eyes were closed, and he retained his mortal guise. He was a boy who play. He was a boy who played not games, but saw. Oh, this is for his mother loved. But songs his mother loved, he kept his aims upon, could see it along the Nide, upon the legacy along the Nide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Yuna, for saying. Also, thank you, Mom, for saying. I saw him sit before the notes. His eyes were closed, and he retained his mortal guise. He was a boy who played not games, but songs his mother loved. He kept his aims upon the legacy long denied. A life intended to fight and intended to honor those who fought, who lived in strife and strife. intended to honor those who lived in strife. In war. I don't. I don't. I'll send you a virtual hug, Mom. In war and all its horrors, shadows rang the bells of ancient fights. I am saying, Mom, that is my mother. The bells of ancient war. Shadows rang the bells of ancient war. Yeah, she's a little bit, she's a little bit old for like, the, what do you call it? The short speak, the acronyms. I have no idea how to explain it, but yeah, she doesn't know exactly those words as far as I'm aware. Wonderful that you two have met though, or at least met online. What do you all think of this? I saw him sit before the notes. His eyes were closed, and he retained his mortal guise. He was a boy who played not games, but songs his mother loved. He kept his aims upon the legacy long denied, a life intended to honor those who lived in strife. In war and all its horrors, shadows rang the bells of ancient war. A butler sang, a tenor sang, and joined the play. A tenor sang and joined the play. Row. For evening meant for them the morrow. For evening meant for them the dawning. For evening meant for them the dawning morrow. Let's see. I'll read it again. I saw him sit before the notes. His eyes were closed, and he retained his mortal guise. He was a boy who played not games, but songs his mother loved. He kept his aims upon the legacy long denied, a life intended to honor those who lived in strife, in war, in all its horrors. Shadows rang the bells of ancient war, a butler sang, a tenor sang, and joined the play of sorrow, for evening meant for them the dawning morrow. Thank you, Mom. Hey. Oh, thank you. Thank you both. All right. In a couple of minutes, I'm just gonna rename this poem. Is it spelled etude with like an accent? Iambic pentameter is actually kind of really awesome. Let's see. But now with that, I'm going to publish it, and then I'm going to and then the boy who could play the magic flute. Well, Mom, I might actually do that into a poem, but not a poem in iambic pentameter. Yeah, why not? The boy who could play the magic flute. Sounds good. So, I'll decide, like, the boy who could play the magic flute. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll write that. The boy who could play the magic flute. There you go. Accentual verse. No rhyming this time around. My cat hungers for fuss. Mimi. All right. I'll take a little bit of a break. I'm not ending the stream or anything, but I'm gonna mute my mic and fix a thing. Yeah, Queen V hungers for fuss. Yeah. All right, I'm back. By the power of coffee and by the power of water. All right. Gonna eat a little bit of soup. And then after that, we're gonna write again. And following the instructions. Nom 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 soup. Let's see. Nom nom nom. Just a vegetable soup. It tastes very good. Very tasty. Nom 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 nom. Like broccoli, peas, carrots. What more? Broccoli, peas, carrots, onions, I think it was. I intend to go... Yes, väldigt gott. I intend to get like some potatoes to make the soup more meaty eventually. But for now... Yeah. Oh... A little bit more soup. Hey. Embrace that yell. There you go. And wonderful to hear, you know. All right. sitting on a tree stump. A flute. He held a flute. Flute given to him by an ancient tree. An ancient tree who tired of war and thus left the region. And thus left the region. Thus left the lands. War. War may have remained. War may have remained, but the boy. War may have remained, but the boy. There you go. You hear the cat? She isn't that, You might hear me yawn a bit, but I don't think you hear the cat. Because she's currently sitting silently on the bed. It might be the music that I'm listening to. Let's see. But the boy sung his practice and let the crowd gather. Sung his practice and let the crowd gather. Really? All right. The crowd gather. It began with rabbits. It began with rabbits. It then the deer, then the deer, and then the deer, elks, stags. What are they called? Bucks and does. Then the deer, bucks and does. Then the owls. Then the mice. Then the mice. Then the owls. Then the mice. And so it went until the forest remembered. They remember the times of great peace. A vanquished peace. A vanquished peace. Nice one. Oh my goodness. True. Remember the times, a great piece of a... Oh goodness. I have missed like these streams a lot, you know. Oh, that was the... Okay, so... No, it's, not yet. I'll be fine, Yuna, don't worry about it. So... There you go. I'll finish this poem Let's. You mean on Discord? I would love to like show you another movie again. Was like I first have to get another movie, of course, but like, yeah, it. We can try it like in a bit. I'll like as in like try streaming to like not streaming Discord call later. Is there a specific movie you have wanted to see? I do remember you know. We actually we did research it. Oh yeah, that movie is amazing. Yumangi. Mom, no offense, but I'd rather not watch. No offense, but I'd rather not like watch a movie with you as well, like you know. Um so there you go. Let's see. I'm done with the poem. Let's see. Sitting on a tree stump, he held a flute given to him by an ancient tree, who tired of war and thus left the lands. War may have remained, but the boy sung his practice and let the crowds gather. It began with rabbits, then the deer, bucks and does, then the owls, then the mice. And so it went until the forest remembered the times of great peace, a vanquished peace. The sorrow faded, the unity sprung. Seeds of love once burned but now in the air. This was the joy the boy could bring. There you go. All right. Thank you. My mom's, well, I think she speaks best Italian, but, yeah. I don't